Well, tomorrow is TCU versus Oklahoma. And tomorrow's also, we'll see who won, Rattler or Williams. Tomorrow's going to be a great game. I think I've never been this excited for a TCU game. And it's not because of TCU. It's because I just want to see, are we a different team after Texas? Halfway through the season, we should be starting to get into our midseason form, what we should look like for the rest of the year. So anyways, I'm going to get this video is going to be my prediction of what's going to happen tomorrow against TCU. And I want to preface my prediction with this. The Texas game, if you watched my video yesterday, I said it was awesome. One of the best games of my life, if not the best game of my life, probably is, especially since I was there. But we have to keep in mind that for 5 games and half a game, well, okay, we'll throw out the Western Carolina game because we looked good, but it's Western Carolina. So for 4.5 games, we looked decent. Up to our standards in the past, we haven't looked good. Now, we did have Spencer Rattler, but it wasn't all his fault. So we know that there were some things that we just didn't look very good on. And some things you're starting to see some things get fixed, but we have to remember that we have not looked good on a whole. If you look at the whole season, we just haven't looked up to par like we're used to seeing. So anyways, with that being said, my prediction is that OU wins 42-28. So we're scoring a lot of points. We're also giving up a lot of points. Our defense didn't look good last week. And I know that they're saying Zach Evans and Dugan are undecided. They're going to play, and they're going to hand the ball off to Zach Evans a lot. I think they'll score at least 4 touchdowns, a touchdown a quarter, but I think that our offense will get rolling. I think there will still be some things that we need to figure out, but I think we'll look okay. So 42-28, that's my prediction of the game. I think here's what my gut says on the quarterback situation. I don't think we're going to run a 2-quarterback system. I know a lot of people are throwing that out there. Joel Klatt came out and said that that's what we should do. You've heard a couple other commentators. Riley even talked about it, even though he didn't seem like he was for it. It's in his head. I don't think we're going to run a 2-quarterback system. What I think is going to happen is Caleb Williams will play 90% of the snaps, 80 to 90% of the snaps. I do think Lincoln will put Rattler out there for maybe big pass plays, for maybe crucial pass plays, third longs, just to keep him happy, if you will. And I hope that doesn't go to our detriment. I don't know how successful that will be long term, but I can't see Lincoln just being done with Rattler after all they've went through and that being his first guy. There's a lot of levels there. But so I think Caleb Williams will play 80 to 90% of the snaps. I think Rattler will get in there and play a few and get some long passes out there. So 42-28, I think our offense, looks pretty good. I want to see our running game just ground and pound like last week. I want to see Kennedy Brooks with 150-plus yards. I want to see Eric Gray get involved, Jeremiah Hall. I think if we can ground and pound and really just set that tone for the rest of this season that we're going to be a run-first team, we're going to be able to open up the defense through our running game. I think that would be really good to see, and I think it'll be beneficial for us the rest of the year. So TCU is always going to be tough on defense. I know, and some of you might be thinking 42 points is too much, but I just think if Caleb Williams is starting, I just think it's going to be really hard to stop us once he gets going. Don't be surprised the first couple drives with him. Maybe there's a turnover. Maybe we get a couple 3-and-outs. Don't be surprised. He's a freshman, a true freshman at that, and last week was his first college game where he is the guy. So even though he didn't start, but he was the guy last week, got the majority of the snaps. So let's just keep that in mind that he's going to have some growing pains, and we just need to support him along the way. And even when Rattler goes out there, we need to support Rattler too. Just especially if you're at the game, let's not boo anybody because we want to cheer on our team like we did last week. That was awesome. So 42-28, I'll have a post-game instant reaction. That'll be an interesting one. I'm already looking forward to that video because we'll know all the answers then. So y'all stay tuned for that. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. Who do you think is going to win? What do you think the score is going to be? Who do you think is going to start? And so y'all leave a comment down there in the comment section, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Boomer Sooner, baby.